Photosynthesis and Cellular Respiration Project by Joseph James. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic organisms have many different ways or methods in order to receive energy. One of them is glycolysis. The location at which this occurs is in the cytoplasm, and during this process, they break down glucose into pyruvate, generating two ATP molecules and reducing NAD plus to NADH. This is an anaerobic process, which means it does not require any oxygen at all. Another process both prokaryotes and eukaryotes use to receive energy is photosynthesis. In eukaryotes, this occurs in the chloroplast, but in the prokaryotes, this occurs in the plasma membrane or other specialized membranes like the thylakoid structures. During the process of photosynthesis, plants take in the energy from the sun and convert it into energy for them to use. In both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, there are many different cellular structures that are responsible for energy production and metabolism. In prokaryotic cells, one of the structures they use is the plasma membrane, and this is how they receive energy through respiration and photosynthesis. Another one is the cytoplasm, and this relates to the metabolic pathways. Some cellular structures eukaryotic cells use is the mitochondria, which is how they produce energy through respiration. Another one is also cytoplasm, which is how they produce energy through glycolysis and fermentation. And the final one is the chloroplast, which is how they produce energy through photosynthesis for plants and algae. Today, we're going to be learning all about the energy transfer methods for the eukaryotic organism, sunflower, and the locations inside the cell, reactants and products of chemical reactions, and interactions of this organism with their environment. Through this process, we will be able to learn more about photosynthesis and how it allows an organism to store energy. So this is the model I created for this project. So, all the way on the top left, we can see the photosynthesis equation, which is 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O plus light energy is equal to 6 H12O6 plus 6 O2. This is the photosynthesis equation. Next, the light-dependent reactions occur in the thylakoid membrane of the chloroplast. Main purpose of this project is to convert light energy to chemical energy into the form of ATP and NADPH. The light-independent reactions uses ATP and NADPH to produce in the reaction to convert CO2 into glucose. The Calvin cycle occurs in the stroma. The light-dependent and independent reactions work together, and this allows plants to convert light energy into chemical energy, which is turned into glucose. The definition of photosynthesis, which I wrote, was the process by which most plants, algae, and some forms of bacteria convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy, which becomes stored as glucose. If you look all the way on the bottom left, you can see two drawings I made, which is one for the open stomata and one for the closed stomata. The open stomata has the chloroplast and the guard cells and all the other parts of the stomata, and so does the closed. But the only difference is in the center there's an opening for the open stomata and there isn't one for the closed stomata. If you look all the way to the top right, we can see the products and reactants of photosynthesis. The products are glucose and oxygen, while the reactants are CO2, H2O, and light energy. If on the right side, we can see my sunflower photosynthesis model, which is the organism I chose. The sunflower is a eukaryotic organism. So, if you look at the top left, we can see the sun. The sun passes down the energy and comes down in the form of heat, and the sunflower absorbs this energy. The sunflower also absorbs carbon dioxide or CO2. The minerals and water gets absorbed from the soil, and the sunflower releases oxygen, which is CO2, and sugars. Something to note is the sunflower does contain chlorophyll. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.